Let's talk about how millionaires spend their money versus the average American household. I've got numbers and percentages based on several different studies to share with you. Hey there, I'm Brittany Flammer, a financial coach with videos all about budgeting and money saving tips for you and your family. Starting with groceries, the average American household spends $647 per month on groceries, while the average millionaire spends $412. That's like 40% less. That's a huge difference. Now, I know there can be a discrepancy based on the number of people and the ages of everyone living in the house. For the household study, that was for a household of 4. For the millionaires, I don't know what their average household size is. So you can take that with a grain of salt. That being said, 85% of millionaires use a list when they do their grocery shopping. And the principle is the same. They spend less. How do you compare? Do you spend more or less than the average? If you need help, let me know in the comments down below. For eating out, the average household spends more than $280 each month. The average millionaire who doesn't use coupons spends $267 a month, while millionaires that use coupons spend $222. Once again, they come in lower. You would think they have more money, they would spend more money on something that's not a need, because eating out is a want, not a need. But once again, the common trend is they are looking for a good deal. Now let's talk about clothing. Average household spends $147 on clothes, while the millionaire spends on average $117. I have some more exact numbers on different types of clothing, how much they spend on average. At the end, I'll share those. Now talking about investing. Millionaires invest at minimum 15% of their income before they pay their bills. This is what we call paying yourself first. They put their money in investments before they pay any other bills. That being said, millionaires invest on average 20% of their income. If you compare that to Vanguard study where the average American is only investing 7.4%, that's a big difference. But I know it's easy to say, oh, millionaires have a lot more money, so they can invest more. But that is not necessarily the case. In the largest study of millionaires Dave Ramsey did with over 10,000 millionaires, the results were very interesting. 7 out of 10 millionaires made less than $100,000 per year. Only a third of them made more than $100K in a year. And on their list of most common jobs, teacher was number 3 on the list for millionaires. Average teacher in the US makes under $60,000 a year, but they're number 3rd on the list of millionaires. So it's not about how much you make, it's about how you spend what you make. Now let's talk about cars. Based on this survey, only 15% of millionaires buy brand new cars. And the majority of them never spend more than $29,000 on a car. Compare that to the average price of new cars at $48,000. They spend a lot less than the average American. In addition, the most driven vehicles, if you have a list of the vehicles they drive, the most driven are Toyota Corollas, Toyota Camrys, Honda Civic, Honda Accord. You look at the list, they are not luxury cars. So in short, they buy affordable cars and drive them for a long time. Now let's talk about credit cards. 91% of millionaires use credit cards. The difference between them and the average American is that they pay them off every month. So they do not carry a balance. The moral of this story is they avoid debt. If you want to see my husband and my journey to becoming millionaires on a low income, check out the video. I'll have it playing at the end up here, or you can get it down in the description box below. But I'll give you some interesting statistics and numbers on millionaires that I found while doing this research. Average price they spend on a pair of jeans is $50, while the average price of jeans in the US in 2018 was $165. In 2023, it's $178 for men. Majority of millionaires, 62%, bought their home for under $600,000. The average amount they spend for suit is $500. Compare that to the average cost of a suit, which is based on the research I did, well over $1,000. The average amount they spend on a watch is $300. The average amount they spend on a pair of shoes is $200. So I'd love to know in the comments down below how you compare to all these. The video about our money journey is right up there. Otherwise, make sure you're subscribed and hit the bell so you get notified of my new videos. In the comments down below, let me know how you compare to the millionaires spending. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next video.